I literally just dropped powder and it broke. Still can use it though. Hello world, it is Angie Rush here, and my number one task in this video is to not look at the viewfinder as much, so my glasses are off and I'm far away, so I can't even see myself. So like, let's just get into this. This is 10 things you need to know and you should do to survive middle school and high school. So let's get into it, and let me just throw these tips at you, and let's start like right now. Number one, I think you should use a planner. My school is on here, so yeah, this is just my agenda. And to be completely honest with you guys, I do not use an agenda, and I actually think they're very useful, and I'm going to try to use it next year a lot. Let's all try using it together. Let's make a plan. What's good about the agenda is you can, for example, September, okay? So you put all your homework in it, all your assignments, all the things you need to remember, and you put it all in here. You check it when you get home, and you don't lose track of it. This is a really good thing to do the old-fashioned way. You don't do it on your phone, you do it on the school one, okay? I think that using an agenda is everything's very organized, and right when you get into class, everything the teacher says that is due, that needs to be done, that you have to look over, that you have to read, write it in your agenda as soon as they say it so you don't forget. Do not put it in your phone, because come on. When do we look into our phone planners? No, we don't look into those. We text. So having it the old-fashioned way and coming home and going, okay, let's open my agenda. What did I have in here? You might even forget half the things you put in there. That's why you do it right when the teacher says it. So when you get home, you open up your agenda and you look and you're like, holy shit. I have to read pages 3 and 4 for tomorrow. And you read those. Girl, I am helping you. You are gonna love me. I am going to help you a lot. So thank me later, please. Thank me later. And that's from last year and I don't need it. So yeah, I just threw it into a puddle because it just rained. So yeah, whatever. Numeral 2. Tackle your big assignments first. And I know this is kind of weird, but it's honestly the smartest thing to go about it. If you have projects due in the next week, do that first and start it first and finish it so you don't have to worry about it later. Because if you're like me, I slack a lot. So my big assignments, I put them off later because I have so much time to do them. And the night before, I'm up till 5 a.m. cramming and doing everything. Yeah, it sucks. I don't recommend you do it. So right when you're told, start tackling it. So say you have a huge project and it's due at the end of the week, start the day you're told and do little by little and be done before the end of the week so you don't have to worry about it anymore. I helped you out. Or this comes to my next one, 3, 4, get enough sleep. This is something I'm guilty of too, so I'm actually going to take all these tips into consideration. But honestly, if you're getting enough sleep and you wake up in the morning bright, happy, you're going to want to be more engaged in school. If you're like me, I literally am a night owl thing. Like my family has been night owls, so I kind of take out after that. Like I'm sleeping at 3 on a school night and I'm waking up crying in the morning because it's so late, blah blah blah. A good sleep night for me is 1 a.m. When I fall asleep at 1, I'm like, yo, that's a good night. I'm gonna wake up happy. And that's not good. I honestly think you should have a bedtime. I know this is like elementary, but honestly, keeping track of your sleep and having a bedtime, saying, okay, at 11 o'clock, I need to be in bed. Good to set off your time and get enough sleep. Like honestly, I cannot say it enough. When you get enough sleep, you are more aware in the morning and you're more likely to do things because you won't be sleeping in class like me. I love sleeping in class. I don't know why. I do it. I fall asleep and I wake up and I'm like, whoa. And I just miss half the lesson, but I'm refreshed, but it doesn't work like that. If you want to keep the good marks in class, you have to have good sleep. Wake up early, get breakfast. It literally does change your life. Try it. Try one night not having good sleep. Next night, try having good sleep, waking up and having breakfast, and tell me how much that benefits you, because girl, I know it benefits you. Number 4, get organized. I know I cannot stress enough about this. Keep your locker organized, people. Highlighters, keep your notes organized. Make sure your binders are clean if you're like me. Once the bell rings, I throw all my stuff into my binder, close it up, and stuff it in my locker. No. You put it, that's why there's 3 holes at the end of your paper, and there's 3 clips on your binder so you can clip them. Clip them, please, clip them. I cannot stress enough how much organization is key in high school and middle school, especially high school. This is the last 3 or 4 years of your life. I'm saying 3 or 4 because here in Canada it's 10, 11, 12. That's high school, but in the US it's 9, 10, 11, 12. So you really need to kick butt in these last 4 or 3 years because you don't understand. Your marks mean everything, and after high school is when you're entered into the real world, so you really need to keep organized because that's going to help you get the marks you deserve and the marks you need, okay? Keep organized. Use those highlighters. Use your planner. Keep your locker clean. Keep your desk clean. Keep everything clean and keep it that way for the rest of the year. Not just, no, I know you. For the first month, the first week, you're like, it's gonna stay this way, and then by the end of the month, your locker is trashed. Everything's here and there. You're losing all your pens. You have no more pencils. No, girl. You put it back in the pencil case. Once you're done using it, put it back in the pencil case, and do not be afraid to say no when someone asks to borrow a pen or pencil. Do not be afraid. No, okay? No, do not let them, because they're gonna steal that. They're not giving it back. Number 5, keep track of your grades. This is a big one. I always do this. It helps me a lot, and it helps me know what I have to do, what I have to keep up with, blah, blah. Because if you're honestly leaving it till the end, you're gonna cram everything and you're gonna panic and you're gonna have so much to do. So if you have what we have here at School Zone, so we go online to our account and our teachers update on the account our mark that so far and our assignments missing and what's handed in and what we got on that, and then it lets us know our final grade right there. Or this is tough for a lot of people, but you ask the teacher, okay? After class, it takes 2 minutes. Go to the teacher and ask them what you're missing and what you can do to improve your mark, blah blah, because teachers, like, when you ask them, they will give you extra credit. Not all the time, but a lot of teachers I've come in contact with, they give me extra credit and they want you to pass. They don't want you to fail, because if you fail, they fail too, okay? This is their job. They need you to pass to continue working. So keep track of your grades. Honestly, it's gonna help you a lot. If you haven't handed something in, do it right then. Hand it in, okay? You stay up, not all night, but you do it after school and you finish that and hand it in. You want your marks to stay as high as possible and not as low as possible, because at the end of the day, that final might just kick your ass and you just might fail. So you don't want to fail the course, do you? No, I don't think so. So you need to keep track of your marks and make sure everything is handed in, and make sure everything you hand in is at the best of your ability. Do not hand in anything that has been slacked and you're just doing it to get a 50 just to barely pass. No, girl, everything you hand in, make sure you want 100 on that. 100. Number 6, get ahead, don't procrastinate. I am the queen of procrastination. I like to put everything to the side, and I like to think that it's not very necessary. Say if I have a project, like we were talking about in the beginning of the video, say if I have a project due at the end of the week, I'll do it the day before and stay up till 5 a.m. to do it. I am that girl. I will wait till the last possible second. The last possible second, that's me. Even past the due date, until the teacher's like, yo, if you don't have this in by tomorrow, it's a 0, okay? And it doesn't work like that in the real world in college, because it's that day or else it's a 0. In high school and in junior high, you do get a little lucky, but you need to learn that it's not going to be like that in the real world, in college. Get ahead of yourself. Always try to do your work before. Like I said, way before. So if you have a project due at the end of the week, like I've done this example so much, but if it really is true, if you have a project due at the end of the week, just do it that day and finish it before the end of the week, so you don't have to worry about it anymore. And when all your other classmates are worrying about it and they're stressing and they have 1 more day to do it, you've been done 3 days ago and you have nothing to worry about because you know you got an A on that. 7, lay your outfit out before. And this is just a really random one since all we've been talking about grades, but it actually does help. If you're like me and you're late all the time, like I wake up late all the time unless I absolutely need to be up, and what you should do is lay your outfits out before. So say if you wanted to dress really cute, really lazy, you plan that outfit out, you lay it onto your bed. Socks, you lay the underwear, the bra, or for boys, the boxers, you lay the pants, the skirt, the dress, the capris, the shorts, and then you put the t-shirt, the tank, anything that you want to pair together, you lay it the night before, so in the morning you don't have to worry about it. If you're like me, I'm digging through my baskets or digging through my drawers trying to find an outfit because I don't know what I want to wear. So this is the best option for you. Lay your outfits the day before because it's really going to benefit and help you a lot. I can guarantee you 100% this is going to help you, and you won't have to worry as much in the morning, and then you can just put your outfit on really quick and just go with the quick makeup or just leave the door. 8, take breaks. Now, you're not a machine. You cannot be working constant. You need breaks. Like a day and just relax. If you've been working hardcore and studying day to day, this is what weekends are for. If you don't have the homework that you need to do, take breaks. And I think nighttime is good for the breaks, and then during the day is when you should cram and do everything. You're studying, your notes. 4, 6, all of that should be done, and then you don't have to worry about it anymore. You need to take breaks and you need to breathe and relax and stop panicking, because panicking in school is not going to help you and get you anywhere. You need to, just saying, it's really helpful to take breaks and to just calm down, let yourself breathe, relax, and understand it's going to be okay. It's not the end of the world if you're failing this. It's not the end of the world, because you will pass. I believe in every single one of you. You're not going to fail. Do not get discouraged. Do not cry. Do not panic. Do not scream. You got this, because the more you do all of that, the more you're going to let yourself down, and you're going to think you can't, but you really can. No matter what, you can do anything you put your mind to. I promise you. So stop letting yourself down and keep yourself up and rised. And this really corresponds with my next one, number 9, stay positive. Now, this is a very big one, and one that comes very close to the heart. I honestly think positivity will help you through anything that happens in your life, whether it's death, whether it's low grades, whether it's depression, whether it's failing, anything. Positivity is really going to uplift you and really going to make you think positive and have you think positive thoughts and help you overcome all of this. Positivity is very hard to find when you're at your lowest, but anyone can find it, and I very much believe that. We all have a right to be happy, and we all should be happy. So surrounding yourself around positive people, positive vibes, being outside, it's really going to uplift your spirit, and it's really going to help you through school a lot, especially to keep your high grades up, high and above. And lastly, number 10, an after-school organization chart. And I know this is kind of weird, but it really does help you, and then you can do it for like maybe a month, and then you'll start to get in the habit of doing it. And right when you get home, you'll have a list, and you can make it now, but done school at 3:30 here. So right when I get home at 4 o'clock, I'm going to eat snack, take a break. And at 5 o'clock, I start the homework, take another break. 6 o'clock, get in the shower. 7, eat. 8 o'clock, free time, do whatever. And then 10 o'clock, I need to be in bed. So I'm just putting random times. Like, that's what I mean by making a little schedule for yourself. And in the end, you'll see it really help you a lot. So that's a really big one that I think everyone should have to help them. Thank you so much for watching. I love you guys so much. Comment, rate, subscribe. I'm gonna come out with a middle school makeup, what you should wear in middle school, what I think is appropriate, and of course you can tweak it any way you like, but I think that will be coming up on Monday, so stay tuned for that. I love you guys so much. Good luck in your school. Keep good grades, keep positive. If this helped, let me know with a thumbs up or a comment. So yeah, subscribe down there. Is it down there? Or is it down there? I don't know. Thank you guys so much for watching. Again, like I've said a million times. And I'll talk to you soon. Bye! I think you should do it. So bad at this. 7? Or, yeah, grab a granola bar.